Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello. If you want to see how to create this look, then keep watching. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit fun, a little bit more technical, something just to have a little play and pass some time during this lockdown. So as always, I have already done my brows off camera and mapped out what we're doing on the one side. As always, I'm going to be going in with the P. Louise base in the shade 2 to begin with. We're going to be taking that on a flat concealer brush and just patting that all over the lid. Then we're just going to pat that in with a fluffy brush. To get that strong line that we've got on this side, we need to put down like a guide, something just to follow, just to block out so we can peel off and get that straight line. So I would normally use micro pore tape for this, but mine is at the salon and I'm stuck in my house. So I've got some trusty sellotape. I probably wouldn't recommend it, but it's all I've got. And don't use your teeth to break it. Right, I am going to use the viewfinder as a guide. Probably not my brightest of ideas, but we'll give it a go. Right, so you want to leave a little bit of a gap under your eye. So like this one, you can see just comes in under the eye so I can connect it to when I do the under shadow. So we just want to do that on this side. Once we've placed our guide and we're happy that they match, we're going to begin. I don't normally do this because it really annoys me when I have to use two makeup palettes, but we're going to go in with the Stacey Marie XL Carnival Pro palette. Oh, isn't it beautiful? We're also going to use two shades from the P. Louise Secret Sinner palette. The first shade we're going to go in with is from the Stacey Marie Carnival palette, and that is the shade Reckless. We're going to start by just packing on that colour in that outer corner. Because we've got that tape guide, it means we can just really go in with that colour. We just want to build up that colour really nice and strong and intense. Then we're going to move to the inner corner and build up the intensity there as well. So the next shade we're going to go in with, just to blend out those edges, is Wasted. So we're taking this on a really small fluffy brush and really light pressure we need with this. Working it right onto the edge of that dark purple. Next shade we're going to go in with is Idolize from the P. Louise Secret Sinner palette. We're going to be placing the product with a pencil brush and then going in with a fluffy brush to blend. So our next shade is from the P. Louise Secret Sinner palette, and that is the shade Dreamy. So we're just going to take that shade and pat that in that little middle open space. Once we're happy with the blend of our eyeshadow, we're going to move on to my favourite part. Ah, I love this. To get this lovely glossy effect, we are going in with my favourite glitter of all time. Like, I love this and I literally use this for brides, just to create anything to create that like soft, sparkly, like hazy shimmer. Oh, it's beautiful. This is MAC Reflect Gold. First we need a base for that glitter to stick to, so we're going to be going in with the NYX Glitter Primer. Going to tap that in a line down the centre of that spotlight eye. Oh, just look at that glitter. So just tap that glitter on where you've placed the glitter glue, and I like to just pull it out a little bit either side as well. So we're just going to go back in on the edges with that pink just to blend in that glitter. Now we're on to the fun part, which is pulling off the tape. I find this so satisfying. Ta-da! We're going to take a trusty wipe and tidy up under those eyes. Moving on to the under eyes, we're going to go in with our P. Louise base again, just underneath those eyes. I'm only taking what's left on my brush from earlier, just because I don't want too much product there, just because we've only got a little space between sort of the start of that top shadow and the bottom. Try not to touch a little line. For our waterline, we're going to go in with MAC Feline. We are going to blend that liner in with our darkest purple shade that we took at the top. I just went ahead and ran some of that brighter purple just under the dark, just to lift it a little bit. Next we're going to move on to foundation, just because I want to give my eyes a little bit of a break before I put lashes on. For foundation, we're going to be going in with MAC Studio Fix, and this is in the shade NC15. Believe it or not, this is slightly dark for me. I do love this foundation though. This is my go-to full coverage favourite foundation. Just blending that out with a Real Techniques multitasking brush. I like to use the mini ones because they've got a full-size brush head on them, but it just, I don't know, feels like I got more control over the brush on the mini ones. Let's put those little strays back. So be careful around those brows. We spent time doing them, we don't want to ruin them. For concealer today, we're going to go in with the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser. I haven't used this concealer in ages. Oh, that's brighter than I remember it. Okay. I always think this concealer smells really weird. Reminds me of sun cream. I love to blend my concealer out with the brush I did foundation with, because I find it just all blends in much better. Definitely forgot how much I love this concealer. Looks a lot whiter on camera. Like, it looks super pale on camera, but I don't think it looks that pale in real life. So be careful blending that concealer in past your little line. Try not to disturb it because we want to just keep it nice and crisp. As we put the P. Louise base on underneath first, there should already be some of that there, so you shouldn't be seeing bare skin on there. Set the face down with just using some of the RCMA No Colour powder. I tend to only set areas that I've put concealer on. As always for bronze, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan. I literally love this shade. It's like my fave. Just going to take that bronze up through the temple and across the top of the forehead. Just going to take my powder brush and run around that bronzer before we bake it. We're just going to take some setting powder and we're just going to bake under that contour. Moving on to blush, we're going to go in with this one here, which is Spring Sheen by MAC. I love this because it's got little gold flecks in it and I think it'll sit really well with the look. So I always do apples my cheek, and then I love to pull it up through the cheek as well because I am super pale. Blush just adds sort of a healthy bit back into your face. put a bit through that bronze as well. God, this lockdown's got me doing things that I never would do, ever, but it's all about trying something new. So we're just going to remove that bake just by rubbing away that powder, making sure that we get rid of it all. So as you can see, that's left us with a lovely structured face to match our lovely structured eye. If you're not into that like sort of strong contour look, then you don't have to do it. It's not for everybody. It's not normally for me, but this lockdown has got me doing crazy things and trying new stuff. For highlight, we're going to use the lightest one in the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. This is called Fair Play. I wanted to use this one because it's got like a gold sheen to it. And that, oh, look at that glow. Keeps in with the gold we've got on the eyes and the gold we've got in the blush. Oh, look. Oh, it's got me dreaming of summer days, summer sun, freedom. For lips, we're going to go in with MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down. Now the lips are done, I'm going to head off camera and pop on some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be back for the finished look. So this is the finished look. Got highlighters popping. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.